Hey y'all, so I just wanted to jump on really quickly. First of all, to say thank you. My staff is really excited that we are over 1 million. So, for everyone that was trying to figure out if this is my actual account, it is. Me and TikTok, we was beefing, so I wasn't posting anything. But I have two official accounts. I have this one, and then I have the one where we will do everything that involves my videos from the house and that kind of stuff. But I wanted to jump on really quickly and say, number one, happy Sunday. And number two, before I caught my flight, one of my friends sent me a message. Now, I've decided to turn off all my notifications on all social media because clearly some people are just getting a little too rowdy. And honestly, I don't have time for that, right? Like, we are losing this country at this moment. So I don't really have time for all the BS that people decide that they want to post when they literally are not relevant. If you, for whatever reason, can't really see what's happening, then that's kind of a you problem and not a me problem. So I'm not really trying to hear from you. Anyway, so one of my best friends sends me this thing, and it's from Dr. Stacy Patton. And I must say, I'm kind of in love with her at this moment because I had no idea of some of the drama because, MAGA always mad. They stay mad. That's just what they do, at least when it comes to me. So I guess they've really been digging for dirt, and I don't even know what dirt looks like. I guess it's the opposite of what we would think dirt is, right? Because it seems like if you say cheat on your wife while she's pregnant with a porn star, that's not dirt. It seems like if you are found liable for sexual abuse, that's not dirt. It seems like if you're indicted in 4 different jurisdictions and you ultimately are found guilty of 34 felonies, that's not quite dirt either. It seems like if you file bankruptcy 6 times, that's not dirt. It seems like if you what else? Yeah. If your companies get in trouble because there's a badass AG by the name of Tish James that comes for you and your companies because of fraud, that's not dirt. But it seems like now what is dirt and what is a conversation, as people don't know whether or not the government is going to stay open, as people are losing their jobs, whether they're government jobs or private jobs, as people don't know whether or not they're going to be able to afford food, as people don't know whether or not they're going to have assistance to get food. It seems like the most important thing that people can figure out to talk about is what? Oh, let me help y'all. The most important thing that they can talk about is my quote unquote accent. My accent. Yeah, I don't have an accent. I mean, if anything, it's Texan, right? Maybe mixed with a little bit of St. Louis. And then determining that my accent is fake because of the types of schools that I went to. Like, seriously, y'all, like, honestly, I guess that's what's most frustrating is that there's nothing to find. Because if there was, I'm sure they would have already laid it out for sure. But if the worst that you got to say is that, yes, I went to private school, I'm just saying it's a bad day for you. Because, just yesterday, I was just this big DEI hire. And now they're like, well, wait a minute. She's too qualified, right? Like she went off to these fancy schools and then she gets out and she talks this way. I talk whatever way I want to because, yes, I do have the education. And I've got the heart. I've got the heart to fight for the people. That's why I ran for office. So the only thing that you're laying out is that, no, I didn't have to run for office, just like a lot of other people didn't have to run for office. You've got people that run for office for various reasons. Some people are selfish and nothing but slime balls, and that is why.
So I wanted to, first of all, you guys know I love Jasmine Crockett. Love Jasmine Crockett. For you people who do not know who Jasmine Crockett is a House rep for Texas. I believe Texas 30. And she's a rising star in the Democratic Party. She's a phenomenal, effective communicator. Her and AOC, there are some others, but Jasmine Crockett, AOC, they're really good at communicating. I believe the party needs to go in the direction of AOC and Jasmine Crockett. But today I got wind that there's like I guess MAGA is kind of pushing a narrative that Jasmine Crockett is being fake. And they're pushing that narrative because they've discovered that Jasmine Crockett is highly educated and highly intelligent. She went to private schools. And here's the thing that I want MAGA to know. Black women are the most educated subgroup in this country. There's a lot of Jasmine Crockett's in this country. There's a lot of extremely intelligent, successful, accomplished Black women in this country. I'm not exactly sure if this is news for some people, but apparently Jasmine Crockett being intelligent, going to private schools is like this big deal, and people want to attack her and say that she is being fake. Now, this is my issue. The reason people can conclude that is because they have these very stereotypic, illogical, idiotic ideals about Black women and who Black women are. First of all, I'm going to say it again because it needs to be said. Black women are the most educated subgroup in this country. A lot of us have degrees. Okay, a lot of us have bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, doctorate degrees. So Black women are highly educated. They are. I know a lot of you want to believe that Black women are DEI and they only got things because of the color of their skin, which is the opposite from the truth. That narrative is so ridiculous and idiotic on so many levels. It's disturbing how illogical and idiotic that narrative is. I've never in my life gotten anything because of the color of my skin. Things were not given to me because of the color of my skin. Let's talk about it. But I've never gotten anything because of the color of my skin. So that narrative is so illogical and it's so stupid on so many levels. Okay, so that's that. And Jasmine Crockett, yes, she's a highly intelligent, educated, accomplished woman. And this ideal that she's faking, why is she faking? Why? Because you have an ideal of how Black women are supposed to behave, Black women are supposed to act, or you already kind of adhere to the narrative that Black women are not intelligent or not educated. I'm not understanding how this has become a thing that she's faking. And she went to a private school. That's fine. That's great. She went to a private school. I know several Black women who went to private schools and they have several degrees. I will never begin to understand these narratives that's pushed about Black women, these DEI idiotic arguments that you guys like to believe. Yes, so now you're basically going after Jasmine Crockett because she went to a private school and because she's highly intelligent. Do you know how bigoted that sounds? Do you know how much of a racist that makes you? Did you automatically assume that she wasn't intelligent, she wasn't accomplished, she wasn't educated? What was the assumption about her? And now that you know that she's intelligent and she's accomplished and she went to great schools, now she's being fake. What does that say about your perception and your ideologies about Black women? So now she's being attacked because you guys are attacking her because she went to a private school, which is so disturbing. And that is problematic for you guys, but a man having an affair with a porn star while his wife is pregnant is not problematic. A man lying and his businesses are being a convicted felon because of fraud is not problematic. A man that incited a riot at our Capitol is not problematic. But Jasmine Crockett being an intelligent, accomplished, educated, successful Black woman, that's problematic for you guys. I swear MAGA approves every day. It's so weird because people are like, oh, yeah, you just automatically assume that people are MAGA are racist. Not automatic. But a lot of your behavior, because this right here, I am stunned. I'm at a loss for words. If this does not show your biases, your bigotry, and your ignorance, what does? A Black, highly educated woman, you saying that she's being fake because of the way that she behaves like a lawmaker. She behaves like someone that's advocating and fighting for change. And so now her behavior is problematic, and conservative outlets and conservative commentaries, they want to push the narrative that she's being fake because of their bigotry and because of their biases and because of their illogical ideologies about who we are as people. And I'm going to say it again. Black women are the most educated subgroup in this country. There's a lot of Jasmine Crockett's walking around. But your own ignorance, your own bigotries, your own illogical beliefs won't allow you to see that. So now Jasmine Crockett is performing. Why is she performing? Because you don't associate being black with being intelligent, with being educated, with being accomplished? Is that why she's performing? And if this is all you guys have to go after her, she's winning. You're going to attack her for being intelligent. You're going to attack her for being educated. You're going to attack her for being accomplished. She's winning. And she's going to keep doing the work. She's going to keep advocating for change. She's going to keep standing up to your king. She's going to continuously do that. No matter how much you call yourself trying to attack her, it's not going to work. So conservative commentators, people who do commentary, conservative commentators, just give it up. It does nothing but shows your racism and your bigotry. It shows that because you assume differently because of the color of her skin. And now that you know how intelligent she is, how accomplished she is, now it's a problem and she's being performative. I would never begin to understand two things. The first thing is your obsession with black women. I would never begin to understand it, because if you hate something so much, shouldn't you just ignore it? And I would never begin to understand why you guys do not believe in facts and statistics. Again, black women are the most educated subgroup in this country. So seeing a black woman that went to private school or have degrees is not abnormal. It is one of the most normal things considering the statistics. But yeah, I wanted to bring that video to you guys because, first of all, I love Jasmine Crockett. I love all of her energy. I love the way she's doing everything. I believe that her and AOC is the future of the party. And you know what? Another thing that just came to me, she's effective. Because when they find value in attacking her, when they find value, just like with AOC, when they find value in attacking them, it's because they're effective. That's why they do it. The only time a person finds value in coming after you if they're scared of you, if they're terrified of your influence. And so Jasmine is going to continue doing what she's doing. People like myself, we're going to continue to support her because we believe she's doing the good work. And yes, she's educated. Yes, she's intelligent. Yes, she went to private schools like a lot of black women. A lot of us. So that's that. I just wanted to bring that short video to you guys because they're trying to attack my girl because she's smart. She read books. They subscribe to the burn books and ban books. We subscribe to the read books. Like, that's the difference. They want to burn books and they want to ban them. We want to read books and be educated. And apparently now being educated and reading books is a problem. So unfortunate. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.